Hey everyone, it's WortsDB71 Blake. This time back at you for some thank yous. This week, the last 3 days, I have received some love from the vinyl community via the Vinyl Community Love Train, VCLT. And we'll go off in the order that I've received them. Thanks very much, and I apologize if you want your very own videos for thank yous, but I think it's okay to combine them since I've got 3 packages here, and let's just do it all at once, right? So first one from my friend David, Mr. McSoappy. He sends along a piece that I do not have in my collection, or did not have. I do now. Edouard Tobin, I think is the pronunciation is Tobin. I don't know much about this guy, honestly. He's a modern composer, and David writes in his letter, please don't have this, and I don't. In fact, I looked in some of my stuff very quickly, and I don't know that I have anything by this composer, so this is a first for me. I thank you very much. This piece here, Sonata for piano, and then 2 other pieces on the other side, suite of dance tunes and other folk songs arranged into another suite. First side is solo piano, doing the sonata, and then the second side is solo violin, working through all of the different folkish kind of tunes. Now I have listened to this a couple of times. I enjoy it, especially the sonata side, the piano on side 1. Side 2, all of the folkish kind of material on a solo violin. It's interesting, but it's because of their short durations, and it's just one after another after another. I get lost in them actually, and I don't really know one from the other. But it's good material to have, at least as a resource. So thank you very much, David, for this. Edouard Tobin, Aurora Borealis, Northern Lights. And just by the way, Tobin is from Estonia, and he moved to Sweden and pretty much did most of his musical stuff in Sweden. So there's a shout out for the Sweden guys. Alright, moving along to the second package that I got from Lazzerus. Sends me this really cool letter. Choo-choo. Love Train, and this awesome piece. Now he checked with me before he sent this just to make sure that I did not have it, and I did not. A piece by Lehar, Franz Lehar, Lehar. I want to open this and show you the cover, so that's why I'm being hesitant here. Come on, open. Got one of Duane's handmade box set wrappers here, and I'm not that familiar with them, so I'm probably opening it the wrong way. But check this out. The Deutsche Grammophon release, and it's on some really interesting, it's not coming through in the, oh, there it is. Some kind of fabric, almost like, feels silk-like, but it's got this crazy texture, and it looks awesome. And then there's a tipped-in piece of printed material artwork on the front. Of course, being a deluxe Deutsche Grammophon piece, I'm sorry about that. This 2 LP set comes with this massive book, libretto, in several different languages, so I'll be able to make sense of this. I have I have a performance of this work. Let's see, to show you the label here. It's not the oldest Dutch gramophone label. I want to say, yeah, early 70s. This says 1973. So to give you an idea on that label. And I have not listened to this yet. I just got it yesterday. I got it yesterday. And being a 2 LP set, I just haven't listened to it. So, The Merry Widow. The Merry Widow. Thank you very much, Duane. I appreciate it. And the third package was quite a big package. This is from a vinyl community member. I don't think he posts videos. Enrique Sanchez out of Oklahoma. I don't even know that he does many comments, but maybe some of you guys know Enrique. He sent me a pack of swag, which has some cool stuff in it, including a CD with some sample music from the String Cheez-Its in it, who I have seen a couple of times here in North Carolina. And then he gave me a stack of records. But as luck would have it, I already have 2 of these, and I'll show them first. Very early Columbia recordings, Columbia 1903. There's a big label here so you can't see. Oh, here's the back. Grand Opera Series. So very early in 78's history, in Columbia's history anyway. White label promos. They released a bunch of what they called Grand Opera Series recordings. They're basically snippets of opera highlights from some very, very famous operatic performers. And this is basically an issue of a lot of those recordings taken from the 78s and put on long play form. It's a 2 LP set, lots of information, very historical. If anybody's interested, just let me know and I'll be happy to forward this along. And another piece that I have already in my collection, but this is a good one for anyone, looking for modern classical. Bernstein's conducting some of his own work. This one is titled Bernstein Conducts 3 Symphonies, Jeremiah, The Age of Anxiety, and Kaddish. New York Philharmonic. No surprise there. Again, another 2 LP set. Very good recording. I just happen to have it, and I thank you anyway, Enrique. Thank you very much. Now, there are 3 pieces that I did not have in my collection, at least in this form. I've got quite a few Beethoven collections, but I didn't have this particular issue of this particular piece, Symphony Number 5, Sir George Solti. And early London label, but not the earliest, narrow band. It's odd, Enrique. None of these sleeves had. None of these albums had inner sleeves in them. I hope you're not tossing them out. Maybe they came to you that way. And then this piece I did not have in my collection here. Entremont conducting Mozart, ballet, and then Symphony Number 28 and 29. 28 and 29 are very popular. Would be highly recommended. Now this, again, also another 2 LP set. That I didn't have on the Columbia Masterworks white label promo. These must have all come from a radio station nearby. Got some labels there. And then another cool one, a box set, Mahler, James Levine conducting Mahler Symphony Number 5 and Number 10. But Number 5 is the big one here. Thanks very much, Enrique. I have not listened to these. I just got these today, and we'll be giving them a spin shortly, I hope. Now, since we're on the topic of packages and things that have come in, I want to show you some of the results of the book thread that I did a couple of weeks ago, where I asked you guys to help me spin some of my Barnes & Noble gift cards, and you did. So I also got this box a couple of days ago, and I'll just toss these books up in the air just to show you what I've added to my library. Now, I haven't listened to any of these yet, but they came with great recommendations, some of them several times, especially this one, The History of Jazz, The House That Train Built. I'm really looking forward to getting into that one. I'll show another one similar. Blue Note Records. Man, I'm excited about these. Then I got Milano's Vinyl Junkies, The Real Frank Zappa Book, an autobiography. This should be very interesting. And I got 3 more books here. The Rest Is Noise by Alex Ross. Now this should be very interesting information, reading about 20th century music, classical and experimental. So I'll let you know what I think about this after I get this under my belt. It's a big one. 2 more. Prophets and Sages, an illustrated guide to underground and progressive rock, 1967 to 75. This ought to be entertaining too. Looks like something I can pick up and put down very easily. Kind of encyclopedic than like a long written work. And then another one similar, Krautrock, Cosmic Rock and Its Legacy. Again, looks like something I can just pick up and put down very quickly. And that does it for the packages this week. So, again, thank you, David. Thank you, Duane. David's McSoappy. Duane's Lazzerus. And Enrique. I don't have your ID memorized, but Enrique Sanchez, thank you very much. And I guess that does it for this video. And we'll try to come at you again soon. Thanks again, guys. Appreciate it. Bye-bye.